It was of the greatest importance to frustrate a union of wicked people. But that's why it's a very important principle that when wicked people get together, it's dangerous for the world. And that's a reason why we are scattered in exile. Not that we are wicked, but we're not as good as we used to be. When we were together in Eretz Yisrael, we were under very bad influence. The wrong people gained power, and they had power over the entire Jewish nation. In the times of the king Menashe, he was corrupting the nation. It says, Vayezen es Yehuda. He caused the nation of Yehuda to go astray. Not everybody. He had a very bad influence, however, because the king has power. And that's why the kings ceased. Hashem broke up the nation. He went into exile, no more kings. A king is a wonderful thing if he's good. Everybody's united, one leader with power, it's efficient, everybody keeps the Torah, you can do things that you couldn't do otherwise. But when the king goes wrong, there's nothing as harmful, as dangerous as a bad king. And in the second Beis HaMikdash, the Tzedukim, the Sadducees gained power, the Apikosim. The people who didn't know Torah, didn't want to know Torah, and they despised the sages of the Torah, they gained power. And they were corrupting the nation. Of course, the nation still was very good despite them. But the time had come to get rid of them. And therefore Hashem broke it all up. The Romans came, who went away in other countries, and from thence on, nobody is able to gain power over the entire Jewish nation. To come together, like the plan of the Zionists now, all Jews should come to Israel. And who should be the president? An atheist? A man that doesn't put on tefillin? Doesn't eat kosher? We can't afford such a dangerous thing. So therefore, it's not advisable we should all get together. We'll get together when there'll be a tzaddik, a man who keeps the Torah at the head. Yes, then we should all stream to Eretz Yisrael. But right now, it's a very big sakana for all Jews to get together under the wrong head. Even here, the B'nai B'rith once seemed a good idea, B'nai B'rith. Not such a good idea, however, because the B'nai B'rith gets together, and what did they vote at their last convention? We should not allow the government to give a penny to yeshivas. The Baba sent a petition, please, we need money. We're saving boys from, the Baba is saving boys from the gutter. They're taking boys from the gutter all over America, taking narcotics addicts and rehabilitating them, making mention out of them. The Beis Yaakov schools, taking in girls and teaching them decency. Yeshivas. And the government was willing to give them money. The government was already handing out their money. But the American Jewish Congress and the B'nai B'rith got together, and some more of these big organizations. Kinus, Loreshoim, when the wrong people get together, it's a terrible thing. And so they fought in the courts. They have prestige, they have power. They can hire the biggest lawyers. They went to the Supreme Court, and they won. And now, if a poor boy wants to go to yeshiva, so the principal is going to say, how can I take in some more boys? I need an extra teacher for you. You're not able to fit in the class. But I can't pay my regular teachers. I'm a half year behind in salaries now. So how can you expect me to take you in? You can't fit in a regular class. What can he do? And when the boy goes away, so people think the yeshiva is hard-hearted. They're selfish for money. But they don't realize that the teachers haven't been paid for 6 months. Idealists. But you have to pay rent. You have to pay the grocer. And they're turning away children. There's so many classes that could have been organized for children that start to learn late. We need them today. But that's where our good friends, the B'nai B'rith, came in, and they voted it down. There were letters sent to them, and the president said, no, he said, if we'll allow that, it'll be a wedge It'll be church and state won't be separated anymore. Our sages, the great Torah leaders, they know all about church and state, and they said, don't worry about church and state. It's still America.